everybody. I am Chef J Nails, and this is Entrepreneurship with EJ. A little bit about myself. 24 years old, born and raised Houston, Texas, H-Pound down. Went to Barbara Jordan, home of the Jaguars, in the famous 5th Ward, Texas. Okay. Started cooking since I was 9 years old. You know, when you were a little baby, just cooking it with grandma and your mom, Thanksgiving dinners. So it inspired me to become a chef. I love to cook. My passion is food, football, and wine, straight up. Love red wine. It gives me like such great pleasure, especially when it comes with the steak and your famous garlic mashed potatoes, which I love to cook myself. My dad gave me the name for my business, Palate Therapy. He thought I was going to be a physical therapist because throughout high school, I wanted to be in the medical field. And since I kind of experienced it, I kind of wanted to touch people in a different way. And food was that way. Especially when I used to see my dad and my mom when I cooked, the expressions on their faces when they took their first bite of food, it was just, yep, I knew I was ready to go to culinary school. So once I kind of dropped out of college and changed my major to culinary, I just zoomed through. It took me a year and a half, and I've just been going at it ever since. So palate therapy is basically your palate, of course, touching the 5 senses of your mouth when it comes to food. And therapy comes from when my dad thought I was going to be a physical therapist. So sorry, Dad, no physical therapist in the family. You got an artist, okay? And that's about it, I think. What made me want to start my own business? Well, I kind of want to change the game in the culinary world. Everybody wants to open their own restaurant when they first get out of school or just work under somebody. But I wanted to create meals that I enjoy, and plus, you know, people that I associate with love to enjoy Italian food, Latin, also a little American, of course, which is pretty much a melting pot of everything from different cultures. So I just kind of take that, put my own little spin to it, especially taking inspiration from other chefs, famous ones like Chef Ramsay, so on and so forth. But just taking that passion and making it my own and giving my people and spreading the word of great food with just teaching, whether it's teaching someone or catering, personal private dinners, events. I'm that girl. So everyone comes to me in order to get that great food and just a different twist to it with a great personality to go with it, and great wine as well. So choose this type of business. Well, of course, I'm a chef. Love the passion of food and creating different dishes and blending new ingredients and spices just to experiment and kind of change the game in the culinary world, and also probably bring a healthy twist to it, change a few ingredients here and there just to create dishes to put a healthy spin to it, just to educate people to, just swap out certain things as far as like seasoning salts, and it's bad for you. I like to create dishes that'll be good for you. We all try to lose weight, and also don't want to take away from the flavors. We all sometimes when we cook things and we think we want to cook healthy, that we have to lose the flavors and the seasoning and the spices. No, we just need to cut out certain fats and exchange them for healthy oils and everything to kind of get us the energy that we need in order to, create our live our day-to-day lives. How long did it take me to start my own business? Honestly, it took me about, I would have to say, 5 years. It took me a minute to realize that I wanted to pursue cooking because I've been cooking my whole life, for the family and everything. So just to get an education behind it, was a really big step and an achievement for myself and for my family, because that whole, our family doesn't get a college education most of the time. So it was really enlightening and inspiring. So when I started cooking, I just normally cook for my family, a few friends, and everybody would say it's good. And then I was just really scared to pursue just furthering out and branching out to new clients, new experiences, and actually new educational journeys as well, because to make my in order to make myself a better chef, a better woman, a better person, to advance in my career. It's really, really hard to pursue something that you love, especially when a lot of people are doing it and doing it fast with easy money, old money, just trying to make a quick buck, and you're just really trying to do it for the passion, and also just to get the extra change doesn't hurt. But sometimes money supersedes passion, and I just want to break those boundaries and be probably that one person in the culinary world to actually further someone or inspire someone to take on owning their own catering company or meal prep company, whether they just started culinary school or thinking about it. Do what inspires you. The highs and lows of owning my own business, well, everyone knows the main one. Of course, you have to sacrifice a lot of time, a lot of resources. Sometimes you have to rob Peter to pay Paul, but in the end, it's all worth it. One of the highs that I've experienced is just seeing the passion in my cooking and watching people as I cook. And it's not negative criticism, it's just amazement as to how passionate I am when it comes to cooking. That's really like the ultimate high I get out of food, and especially just eating it and being like, man, I'm bragging, taking pictures. You check out my, social media, it's nothing but selfies and like straight up food pictures. So I'm totally into food pornography, so don't judge me. But another high in this business, I would have to say, is not just only working for yourself because you reap the benefits, but also the support you get from people that have encouraged you to start your own business and helped you pave the way and keep going. Because in owning your own business, it is really hard. Low that you might experience, of course, is the repercussions of said clients, just the criticism. Some people may not like it. Hey, sometimes your business doesn't go as quickly as you want. One of my main lows is just people that like your food and want to taste it and everything, and it's just, hey, as soon as you put it out there, no one's out there to buy it, but you're just sitting here, you keep going, keep trucking because, hey, Coca-Cola didn't make it in a year or so I'm gonna keep going, and I think you should as well. That's what I give for an individual looking to start their own business. Number one, make sure you do your research. Like, it is super important. No one wants a person who is uneducated in the field that they picked. You get a lot of people asking you questions, and it looks mighty suspicious if you don't know the field that you're into, and also the advances. Make sure that that you are staying current with the trends, different palettes, also these different cultures, and infusing different cultures with one another. Trends normally come and go, so you want to make sure that you're up and current with your events. Okay. Number two, I would say definitely have patience. It's definitely a virtue. Have faith in yourself and what you do. Don't switch up for anything, pretty much as far as who you are, your aesthetics. You can interchange different things, but who you are aesthetically is definitely important, because it sets you apart from different business owners, and also just whatever field that you're in, you want to make sure that you change the game. Number three, I would definitely say make sure that you have your social media intact. Okay, it's really important in these times. Everyone's on social media. I mean, you pick up a phone, you're on a video. Okay, so just be current, keep it up. Also, take lots and lots of pictures. People love videos. People want to know who you are as a business